Alright guys, so I got the Amazon delivery today. So let's open this up and see what we got in here. Alright. Good lord, maybe I need to sharpen this knife. It's nice since they switched to paper. So we got the Sofirn, or Sofirn. I've heard people pronounce it a couple ways. I keep saying Sofirn, even though it's Sofirn, something like that. Sofirn. Anyway, this is the 21700 flashlight. Uses the same kind of box packaging as whatchamacallit because they're the same company as far as I know. So we got the the other ones you would say the so usually on this label they have the ratings. Okay. It claims 2800 lumen on turbo, 1200 on high, 350 on mid, 100 on low, and 1 on eco. And then it tells you how many hours. And then I think the bottom part is how much throw. And then I don't know what the other part is. So manufacturer, interesting. I'm seeing the name on there. Where's my other box? Let's see. Shenzhen City Wolkasida Technology Company, Shenzhen City Jinba Technology. The phone numbers are different. I was just trying to see. The same. So sometimes they'll have a label like that. But usually it's a label like that. So these ones have QR codes on them. I was just looking to see because some people are like, well, it's not the same company. Well, yeah, actually it is, I think. They're just different names. So like a subsidiary of another company, you know, like Toyota and Infinity. Or actually that'd be Toyota and Lexus, Infinity and Nissan. Anyway, if you look down the bottom, the address is almost the same. The address is number 1/F29 F First Building, number 110 Tanglong Industrial Center. This one is number 1 Qingling Industrial Center. Okay. So same zip codes and things like that. So they're, I don't know, apparently in separate buildings. So okay, that's cool. So I don't know if that means that they just don't make their own lights or what they do, but anyway, it's like the other one. This doesn't want to slide out of here, right? And you squeeze on it. Yeah, there we go. But I had the other light where it just didn't want to come out of the box. And I didn't know that that's how they all shipped. So I ended up destroying the outside piece. Okay, the typical lanyard and O-rings. Instructions that are probably way too small for me to read. Same type of USB cable. Their cables are nice. Too bad they're not data cables. And you could use them for other things. And it's in this kind of like foamy stuff, which is really nice. That is an absolute awesome size. Look at that lens. So I thought that this one was going to be more like this size, but it's not. So it's actually, wow, that's pretty good size for a 21-700. Wow. It looks like it's too small. I don't see how they could have a 21-700 in it. Interesting. So just like the other lights that I've bought before, the quality of it's pretty nice. Now, I guess it's actually not much larger than the SC13. But it's enough that, like, to me, makes a difference. Alright, let's get this over here. That's a nice light. So, let me see here. They're like, oh, does it tail stand? Like, why would that matter? Like, I don't know why people are obsessed with that when they. It's like, seems like the number one like thing that they seem to be worried about in a review. So there's a little thing here. It says Sofirn sc28 is a rechargeable EDC flashlight, perfect for outdoor and indoor use. It features a tactical tail switch for a momentary or constant on operation and 2 different user selectable programs. Equipped with a powerful LED, it delivers an incredible maximum output of 2800 lumens and throws up to 223 meters. Powered by a single 21-700 battery, sc28 always lights your pathway whenever you turn it on, ensuring great visibility and safety. And it's got a chart in here. I'm not really familiar with these. I can hardly read it either. That's the other problem. It's a luminous flux. Yeah, anyway. And it gives you a little thing here. Specifications. Emitter. It actually doesn't say which LED it has. But I guess it's probably a Cree, probably is what it probably is. Just says emitter, high power LED. Battery working voltage, current 2 amps. Material AL6061 T6 aluminum. Water resistant, size 9mm, 29mm head, 129 length. Advanced temperature regulation technology. In high or turbo mode, flashlight heats up easily to prevent overheating. The sc28 drops to lower brightness level automatically when the temperature reaches 55 degrees. Low voltage protection. Red indicator flashes when voltage is low, indicating the remaining power of the battery is poor. Flashlight turns off automatically to protect the battery from being discharged when the battery voltage is lower than 2.8. Safety precautions. It says never stare into the light. Operating the flashlight for a long time in high power modes will quickly heat up the flashlight. This is normal. Pay close attention to proper installation of the battery. Always check, blah, blah, blah. Please unscrew the light body halfway a turn to avoid unwanted activation during transport. It is also prevents the battery from draining while flashlight is in standby. Never leave it with its face against the surface, including skin, while in operation. The result could be heat buildup and cause fires, burns, or damage to the flashlight. Battery level indicator: green 50 to 100%, red 25 to 50, flashing red 0 to 25. Indicator when charging: red charging, green fully charged. Flashlight automatically shuts out when out of battery. Operating selection: from off, half press or tap to change brightness. Fully press for constant brightness after being chosen. Fully press for constant brightness after being chosen. There are two programs for different using scenarios. Program 1, moonlight, low, medium, high, and turbo. Program 2, turbo, strobe, and medium. Well, that's cool. Program switching: to toggle between the two programs, turn on, wait for 5 seconds when the light flashes, then quickly double click to advance to the next program. When finished, the light flashes twice to indicate success. If you want to change the modes, turn it off and then tap to choose modes you like. Please note, every time you turn on the light flashes after 5 seconds. If you do not need the program, just ignore it. Frequently asked questions, troubleshooting. Please contact us if you have any questions, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's the whole manual. Sounds like pretty simple user interface. So we can knock the thing down. Okay, it's got a nice clip on it. Let's go ahead and take the tail cap off of it and get the paper off the battery. Okay, let's have a look in here. So the battery seems pretty good. I don't have the scale out, so I can't weigh it. There's a flat top for sure. It's flat top, doesn't even stick up at all. I believe this battery is actually heavier than this. So it's heavier than this, which is indicating that it's probably pretty good. This is 5,000. This claims 5,000, but this is heavier. So down in the light here, the light's pretty light without the battery. I don't know if the head comes off. Looks like it's probably glued on there. And because of the way that this thing is, we can't actually see what the light looks like. Now the tube does come undone over here. The clip slides around a little bit while I'm undoing it. So we have, well, I don't see actually a ring in there or anything to hold it in here. I'm not sure what those three little dots are. Somebody had mentioned that before in another video. Well, I can tell that the head probably will come off, and it stand to reason that it will. So I guess if you wanted to have the clip the other direction, you could flip this tube around. Get this thing put back together. Okay. Battery's very snug in there. Okay, we're gonna come over to the wall. Let's see here. So you can... I'm half pressing it. That's a full press. So I don't know what it's set at. I just saw it flicker. It's actually got kind of a concentrated beam, which is nice because that's kind of what I want. So you push it again, it's got a real positive click to it. So I think okay. So you can turn it down quite a bit. So we turn it off. Interesting. Okay, so see, I don't know what it's doing. I guess just quickly push it. Okay. So that seems to be pretty bright. However, I wouldn't say that it's on turbo, but maybe it is. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So apparently you have to really kind of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know. I can't seem to successfully do it. Two, 3, 4, 5. It's like they really. Let me show you guys. So I'm like. It's really strange. So what I'm going to say is that that's not 2800 lumen. It's pretty bright. But, so let me look at this other light so I can just be sure of what it was supposed to be. Okay, so the gray one with the SFT40 is supposed to go up to less than this at 2050. So my other one's supposed to go 3500. Okay, but this one here, well, you see the colors are different too, but okay. There's that one. There's that one. when the light's already pretty hot, so it's going to probably be ramping down. It's kind of floody. Oh, that's weird. I think maybe it's just the way the camera focused. Yep. So that's 2000. And then honestly, like, this is really, I keep wanting to push a button, so I'm not sure I like the idea of tactical lights. It's brighter in the sense that it's a little floodier, but so let's see if we can enter the other menu. I'm trying to remember what it says that you're supposed to do. Toggle between two programs, wait for 5 seconds. When the light flashes, quickly double click. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep. Oh my god, that actually is really bad. Holy freaking hell. So, in a tactical standpoint, I think that actually might work. Just having it on the wall over here has screwed my eyes up. Wow. Okay, so that was actually pretty brutal. Yeah, let's try that again. Okay. So it goes straight to turbo in that mode. And oh yeah. So, but I don't think there's a way to make it go straight to strobe. And the thing is, when you try to get it to strobe in an emergency, you might be using it for self-defense. You'd probably be better off hitting somebody in the face with the flashlight, in my opinion. It's got enough weight to it to where, like, you know, you could use it as a weapon. You'd grab it like that and just come down on somebody's forehead, and you would screw them up really bad. You know? You just go, bam! Oh, you know, if you just went like that, I mean, you're gonna split somebody's skin open with it. But as far as using it to, like, get into a tactical mode, well, it doesn't do that. It doesn't remember where you were at. Just go straight to turbo in that other mode, and then you have to, like, yeah. I mean, so as far as tactical, nah. Now, it seems to be it's full output on strobe also. It is really, really bright on strobe. Like, the brightest light I've seen for strobe, to where, like, yes, if it was dark out, somebody screwed with you, and you pulled this up into their face, they're going to cover their face. But as far as, I think, using a flashlight to protect yourself, no, I don't think so. I think you're gonna have better luck hitting them with it, to be honest. Now I can see, like, pulling it out, turning it on, and smashing them in the face with it at the same time. But you're not gonna have time to put it in the strobe mode. And it takes some practice just to get it to do that. Anyway, interesting light. I forget how much it was. It was on sale. I think it was $26. So, I would say that I don't own any Convoy lights, but I'm sure that it's probably a better deal than ordering Convoy light. Just because you're going to get a battery and a flashlight that can be recharged. See, the Convoy might have a better user interface though. Let's get these ones put away here. So this is definitely cool. I like this. Let me try it out in my pocket. Yeah. So it's pretty good. I mean, versus like, I don't know, this one here, it's easy to accidentally turn it on. These are pretty good, but this one here is like, you know, a bit much. So anyway, guys, that's just a quick review of this, but I think this is a nice light. I like a larger flashlight, you know, more like a law enforcement type of one, you know. I also really prefer a flashlight that zooms. So a couple of the ones, there should be a workhorse TD03 coming tomorrow. Should be about this size, I think, maybe a little smaller. A TD03 and a TS23, which is going to be another 21700, but it's going to have that like piece here will be stainless steel, like a bezel. Also, these guys have the port here for the USB. What I kind of don't like is that they're all the same way. They really put it in there to where like a lot of other cables aren't going to fit in here. So let's try our USB-C to C and see if it fits. Okay, it fits in here, and it does appear to charge from a C to C, which is really good news, because a lot of these don't, and that really sucks if they don't, because then like, what if I just have in my vehicle a cigarette lighter with the USB-C on both ends of the cord, and I don't have a standard, you know, A to C USB cord. So this one will charge with it. I think it's this one won't. I'm actually not even sure if I even tried this one. Yeah, see, this one doesn't do anything. This one has a battery bank though. So let's try something really quick while we're on here. This one here. Will not. Okay, there it goes. So what I wanted to do, just while I had this, because I figure, well, let's just check this out. So this has got an adapter to run the battery that they included with it. They didn't give me a 21700, and as far as I know, that's what it's supposed to use. So we're gonna pull the battery out of the Sofirn. Let me try it in here. Yep. out of curiosity, let's see if our 18650 will fit. It does. Let's see if it'll work without dropping the tail cap. Okay, so you could run whatever battery you want in that light. That's what's cool about that. Obviously the 21700 is a better battery. Okay, come over here and check this one out. Yeah, I think it's more intense. I just like the ability to be able to do this. Like, this is like basically one of my favorite lights, build quality and output wise, and just being able to mess with it and then be able to turn it off once and have it just turn off. This one is also dimmable. There are various versions of this light around, and the inside part actually glows. I'll show you in a second really quick. It's kind of reddish. It's really kind of hard to tell during the daytime, but anyway. Yeah, this light's quite a bit bigger, but it's also got a zoom lens. It's amazing this doesn't really look like it's that much bigger. So these are all still what I consider to be, you know, pretty small flashlights. So I'm used to having a Stinger Streamlight, you know, which is, you know, I don't know, quite a bit bigger. The problem with the Stingers is they've been using nickel metal hydride and nickel cadmium batteries forever, and they're just not that good of a battery. The life on them is really terrible. And they're great for what they do. I don't know if I've heard of people using them for law enforcement, but I don't know that they'd be good for that. I've just always used them for automotive. Anyway, guys, I'll put a link for the one there. If you're curious about any other things, just let me know. I'll see if I can dig up a comparable link to this one. The company that I got this from was a 2-pack of a black and silver one, and they were like $23 for each, or I mean for two, and then I ordered them and they were gone right away. So anyway, we'll catch you later.